Hey everyone, and welcome to this explainer. Today, we are unlocking the true potential of a tool that, let's be honest, you're probably using every single day. But maybe, just maybe, not to its absolute fullest. We're talking about really mastering ChatGPT. You know, most people just ask a simple question and stop right there. But professionals, students, and top-tier creators, they're using it in much smarter ways to save massive amounts of time and, frankly, to make money. In this explainer, we're going to break down 15 advanced strategies straight from the ultimate AI playbook. By the end of this, I promise you're going to completely rethink how you interact with artificial intelligence. Let's get into it.
Do you ever get that feeling like you're only tapping into a tiny fraction of what AI can actually do? Well, now, what's really interesting about this slide is the sheer size of that gap. Look at that little 10% sliver. That's exactly where the vast majority of users operate. Just basic queries, simple answers. But that massive 90% chunk, that is a huge untapped reservoir of capability. That right there is the power user zone. And our entire goal today is to bridge that gap for you.
Okay, let's dive into this roadmap. To make these 15 tricks super actionable, we've organized them into 4 distinct power-up levels. We're going to cover building better foundations, your personal content engine, the analyst and tutor, and we'll wrap up with advanced productivity workflows. All right, kicking things off with level 1, building better foundations. This is all about moving away from basic questions and shifting toward highly focused instructions. Listen, to really master this tool, the very first thing we need to do is unlearn some bad habits. We have to stop treating ChatGPT like it's just a glorified Google search and start treating it more like a highly capable, directed employee. And that brings us to trick number 1. Give it a role. Instead of just throwing a generic question at it, assign it a specific persona. Tell it to act as a professional YouTube strategist or act as a lawyer with 20 years of experience. Doing this instantly forces the AI to filter its entire response through the vocabulary, tone, and analytical framework of an absolute expert. It's a total game changer. And this brilliantly illustrates our second trick, providing context. I mean, we've all done it, right? We lazily type in a weak prompt like, write an email. But because that leaves the AI totally guessing, you inevitably end up doing a ton of heavy editing yourself. Now watch what happens when we upgrade that. Write a professional email to a client explaining a 2-day project delay while maintaining a positive relationship. Boom! This power prompt gives the exact goal and the exact audience. More context always equals better, 0 edit results. Okay, trick number 3 is an absolute lifesaver when you're dealing with complex topics. Format your explanation. If you're trying to wrap your head around something dense, like quantum physics or a really complicated financial concept, use highly specific instruction requests. First, tell it, explain this like I'm a beginner, and then ask for a step-by-step guide. By forcing the AI to sequence the information at a beginner's level, you are taking complete control over how you digest difficult knowledge, making it incredibly easy to understand. Moving right along to level 2, your personal content engine, this is where we focus on generating, rewriting, and brainstorming on demand. Now, this is where the AI really transforms into your ultimate high-speed content creation machine. Think of this matrix as your cheat sheet for endless productivity. Trick 4 is to rewrite like a pro. You can take literally any rough draft and have the AI instantly make it more formal, persuasive, or punchy. Trick 5, brainstorming. You know when you're just staring at a blank page? Ask for dozens of YouTube concepts or business names in seconds to just jumpstart your brain. Trick 6 lets you manage your social media by generating Twitter threads and LinkedIn posts all in one cohesive spot. And Trick 7, drafting long-form creative content, things like full video scripts or business proposals, in mere minutes. It doesn't replace your creativity, it just gives it a massive head start. Which brings us to level 3, the analyst and tutor. Here, we're looking at processing complex data and really accelerating your learning. So now we're shifting gears from just generating words to actually processing complex information. Tricks 8 and 9 are going to save you so much time. First, summarize anything. Just paste a massively dense report or those messy meeting notes and ask, summarize this in 5 bullet points. I guarantee you will reclaim hours of your week doing this. Second, analyze the data. Paste a massive financial table in there and ask, what are the main trends? Or what conclusions can I draw? ChatGPT is shockingly good at spotting hidden patterns that would literally take a human hours to find.
Let's move to and see how this builds into trick number 10, accelerating your personal growth. Honestly, you need to stop bouncing around random websites trying to piece together a curriculum. Instead, just ask for a structured roadmap. You can say, create a 30-day roadmap to learn graphic design, or teach me AI from beginner to advanced. You instantly get a fully customized personal syllabus. It's like having a master teacher right in your pocket.
Rounding out this section, we have tricks 11 and 12, which are all about mastering languages and interpersonal skills. Look, ChatGPT doesn't just rigidly translate words word for word, it actually understands cultural nuances and professional tone across dozens of languages. But better yet, it can role play. Prepping for a massive job interview? Have it act as a tough interviewer. It will ask you the hard questions, evaluate your responses, and give you really specific feedback before you ever even step foot in the room. How cool is that?
All right, we have arrived at the final tier. Level 4, Advanced Productivity Workflows. We're talking prompt engineering, continuous chats, and day planning. This is where we combine everything into seamless, continuous daily habits. Trick number 13 is literally the ultimate power user secret, making the AI do the prompt engineering for you. Instead of struggling for 10 minutes to write the perfect prompt, just write down your basic idea and add this sentence. Improve this prompt to get the best possible answer. The AI will actually rewrite your prompt using the exact structure it knows it needs for a flawless output. The jump in quality when you do this is absolutely incredible. Tricks 14 and 15 are all about maintaining that workflow. First up, use the AI to structure your entire day. You can ask it to build an instant weekly study timetable or a highly optimized remote work schedule. Second, and please listen to me on this one, this is huge. Stop giving the AI amnesia. So many people start a brand new chat for every single question, completely wiping its memory. Instead, continue the conversation in one long thread. Ask it to improve, expand, or simplify previous answers so it actually learns your unique context over time. And now for the ultimate bonus trick. If you only remember one single thing from this entire explainer, please make it this. Always, always end your important prompts with this exact phrase. Ask me any questions before answering. So the crucial point is that this single sentence completely flips the dynamic. Instead of the AI just guessing based on your incomplete information, it pauses to gather exactly what it needs from you first. It literally turns a one-way command into a high-level collaborative conversation. It's brilliant.
So there you have it. We've covered building better foundations, turning the AI into your personal content engine, using it as an analyst and tutor, and mastering those advanced workflows. You now have the exact playbook that the absolute top professionals use. I'll leave you with this one thought. You know the tricks now, and you've seen the massive gap between basic and power users, so how will you use the other 90%? It is officially time to test out these strategies, work a whole lot smarter, and unlock your absolute peak productivity. Thanks so much for joining me on this explainer, and I'll catch you in the next one.